Hello again and welcome to When I Learned to Breathe. My name is Welch. I'm the author of the book I wrote. And again, thank you for everyone that bought the book and thank you for everyone that's asking questions. And one of my biggest questions is, when do people actually have time to exercise? Well, I say it all depends on whether you work, you know, time do you have free from taking care of kids. So what I would first do is look at my time. Do I work, what shift I work? Do I work first, second, third shift? If you work first shift, it might be better to work out, exercise in the morning before you start your day. Or if that don't work, try working out at your lunch break, or try working out after work. If you're single, that might be a better advantage for you. However, if you're in a relationship, or you're married or engaged, you might want to consider, your spouse exercising with you. Whether it's walking, swimming, jogging, mountain climbing, something that you both can do together. First I would, look at your time that you're given every day and see how much time you can get to exercise. After your last meal, you definitely want to, walk or do something to help burn some of the calories that you consume. I know a lot of people say, what's the time to stop eating? Well, I say, if you're not going to do anything after you eat in the evening, I would stop eating. If you are a first shift person, all your calories should be consumed from the time you wake up to the time you come home from work. And if you get home around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and you eat at 6, I strongly recommend that you do some type of physical activity around 8:30, 7:30, something that you're able to burn calories, the calories that you consume from your food. Try it for 30 days. See, make some adjustments. Make a workout schedule. Include everyone in your family to help get you to meet your goal. If your goal is to lose weight, you definitely want to make sure that, eating and not being active 2 hours afterwards, 3 hours afterward, is not going to help you achieve your goal. Your goal is, when you consume food, you want to use it for fuel. It's like your car. You don't put gas in your car and just let it sit there. You put gas in your car and you're using it for fuel. So you treat your car right, you treat your body right. And try to treat your body right with foods that are not, full of fat, full of salt. You just want to make sure that to meet your goals, you don't want to eat and not do anything at all with what you're eating. It's okay to have a cheat day now and then, but definitely to meet your goals, you're going to have to make some changes and some adjustments. And I also recommend, don't do something so high impact. If you haven't worked out in a while, don't go join a 45-minute boot camp or some rigorous workout. You're going to have to take small steps to meet your long-time goal. I do cardio every other day. I do weight training with high repetitions, every other day, to change it up and allow my body to get some rest from my feet hurting from jogging, or my knees or my back. So if you're jogging every day and your knees and your back hurt, your body's telling you it needs to rest. But in that rest day, you can do something else for yourself that's not targeting those muscles that are sore from the day before, the previous workout. I definitely recommend that you don't try to go all out when you're starting your program, because you're going to pay for it. Your body's not used to it. It's used to either sitting there looking at the TV, or it's used to consuming calories that, it never had to burn off before. So take things slow. And if you buy my book, When I Learned to Breathe, in the back it said things I do to help me breathe. There are tips in there to get you started. It's not the total answer, but it's a starting point. And that's where I like to come in at, as a starting point, and hopefully develop a plan for you once you buy the book to help you do this for the rest of your life. And I don't exercise for a quick fix. I exercise to maintain my weight. I make new goals all the time to keep the excitement going. That way I can not fall off track. And if you got any questions, again, if I have not answered your questions so far, you can email me at whenIlearnToBreathe at gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, When I Learn to Breathe. You can go to my page and ask me a question. But I really find it easier to follow my meal plan is when I cook my food in advance, or I try to cook enough for a few days, so that way it keeps me from going to the restaurants on my way to work or after work, and it just really gives me some type of control of what's going in my mouth, and that I know what is going in my mouth because I prepared it. Counting the calories, or this actual serving size of something that you cooked. Most of it has food labels, and it tells you there how many calories it is, how many servings that amount of food gave you. So, a lot of people don't like to count calories. They don't like meal plans. Well, my advice to those type of people is don't eat late and skip breakfast, because if you skip breakfast, you're going to make up for it some time of the day, and your goals will never be met. So if you don't do anything from this video, just remember to don't go against the goals that you set. I would like to take you from a 0 to 10, but it takes time. So email me with your questions. I thank for the feedback that I've been getting so far. Hopefully Monday these people will start their exercise regimens. Get your notepad out, record your weight. Don't be ashamed of your weight. Just remember, when you look at that weight Monday morning, when you take that weight right as you wake up, say goodbye, you're the past, and look on to the future. And hopefully you stay committed. You keep me committed. I'll keep making videos. I'll keep showing you exercises, because you participated in buying the book and getting everything that I have to offer for you to get yourself where you want to be. Thank you, and hopefully I'll hear from someone that needs help. Goodbye.